What's up guys, Big T Senpai back with another video. In this video I'm going to be going over an extremely solid team that I came up with for Open Great League. So as my lead in this team I'm going to be running Rainy Castform with Water Gun, Weather Ball, and Thunder. And as my swap it's going to be Venusaur with Vine Whip, Sludge Bomb, and Petal Blizzard. So at the time of the battles in this video, my Venusaur was running Petal Blizzard, but I recently got Frenzy Plant, so the team's going to be a lot better now. But for the sake of this video, we're running Petal Blizzard. And then as my closer, I have Obstagoon with Counter, Night Slash, and Gunk Shot. So I came up with this team because I was actually running basically a prototype of this team. I was running Castform as the lead because Castform counters a lot of top meta picks like Skarmory, Azumarill, Bastiodon, and Galarian Stunfisk. And I was kind of wanting to base a team around that, and this is what I actually came up with. So I first started out running Rainy Castform with Victory Bell and Galarian Stunfisk, and I quickly realized that that team had a lot of holes in it. So for one, my Galarian Stunfisk only had Rock Slide and no second charge move. So anytime that he would be up against a Galarian Stunfisk with Earthquake, it was a guaranteed loss. So I switched from him into Obstagoon. And Obstagoon is just, if you ever run Obstagoon, you know Obstagoon is crazy good. And instead of Victory Bell, I'm running Venusaur because he's just a whole lot more tanky. And that Vine Whip is going to be doing a lot less damage than Razor Leaf, but he can get the charge moves a whole lot quicker. So this team, in my opinion, has really great coverage. It might be somewhat weak to fighters and charm users, but I don't really see too many of them in a team that I just can't deal with. I went up against some Scrafties, but we made it out okay. But without further ado, let's get into some of these battles. Alright guys, let's look at this first battle. So I'm starting off with Rainy Castform, and they're starting off with Wigglytuff. As you can see, the Charm definitely does a lot of damage because Charm just does a lot of damage, and I'm taking it neutral. But so does this Water Gun at the Wigglytuff here. And the fact that Charm charges so slow, I'm going to be getting a good 2 charge moves off on them. They take it without shielding, and I still have enough to hit the Skarmory with a Weather Ball. Ideally, I would have gotten to a Thunder, but didn't really have time before I fainted. So we come in with Obstagoon, and like I said earlier, Obstagoon is just crazy good. Look how fast he gets to that Night Slash, and it does a decent amount of damage. We're going to go ahead and shield that because I want to keep him healthy. I'm going to shield that too. And the fact that they have one shield to our none isn't necessarily a bad thing in my eyes because my Venusaur is pretty tanky and Obstagoon has some energy saved up. So he's going to blow that shield. And I get to the Sludge Bomb before he can get to his next attack. And that's all she wrote for Scrafty. Skarmory's going to come in and knock out the Venusaur, but that's okay because Obstagoon is ready with a Night Slash. Bam. And just like that, another one bites the dust. So in the second battle, Castform is going to be up against Skarmory, which is perfect. So just watch how good this matchup is for Rainy Castform. We're going to go ahead and shield that. I don't really like to take too much damage with my Castform if I don't have to. And a lot of times people do not shield the Skarmory against Castform for whatever reason. I think they just don't see enough Castforms to realize, but this Thunder is going to hurt. So they're gone and they come in with a Lapras. And that ice is not going to be doing much damage to me. I'm going to go ahead and take the Surf because we resist water because we're water. And I can continue to farm them down until I get to Thunder. And again, they take the Thunder. I guess they didn't heed my warning when I took out the Skarmory, but they take that Thunder. I couldn't get to the Weather Ball quick enough, but... And like I said, we're going to shield this because I like to keep my guys pretty healthy. And they're down to one last person. They have 2 shields and 1 last Pokemon to my 2, which is not the best, but it's not the worst either. And this match right here was kind of epic. It was kind of crazy. So I switch out right there because I thought Venusaur would have a pretty good chance, but... And I honestly thought he was going to hit me with another Power Whip, so that's on me for getting hit with this Sludge Bomb that does so much damage. I was not expecting it. Then he hits me with another Sludge Bomb and Venusaur is gone. But at least my Obstagoon didn't have to deal with that. So we get to 2 Night Slashes really quickly. And Counter is such a good fast move because you can charge up energy really quick and it does a decent amount of damage. So we're going to throw that last Night Slash because he doesn't have any shields left. And he's barely able to survive that. And this right here is going to be so clutch. You love to see it. Alright, let's see what this third battle is talking about. Durant, I really never battle this Pokemon, so I don't know too much about it, but from what I can see, this water gun got the skills to pay the bills against this Pokemon. He hits me with X Scissor, not gonna be doing hardly anything. And he got a Weather Ball with his name on it. And then we farm him down with Water Gun. And Water Gun isn't the best move for charging energy, but man, that Water Gun damage will add up. And we do get to the Weather Balls pretty quickly. We go ahead and take that. No need in shielding it. We maintain shield advantage and switch advantage. We come in with the Venusaur. So normally I wouldn't pick Venusaur to come in against a Magmar, but the fact that he's running, I think it's low kick, low sweep, some kind of fighting move, we're going to be resisting that. I get to some energy and I come in with Obstagoon. He's going to take that Fire Punch because I know it's not going to do much. We survive that and farm him down. They're down to their last Pokemon. It's a Azumarill. And I'm finna do something so sick with the Goon. Watch this. Obstagoon is so... I love Obstagoon. I forgot to mention in the introduction, I also tried running Snorlax as my closer. And he was decent. But when I switched to Obstagoon, it just opened up so many more possibilities because he's so versatile. Like with that Gunk Shot. And then Big Venusaur comes in to finish the job. Azumarill really stood no chance against... The team that I put together is basically to deal with Azumarill and Skarmory. Let's get into another battle. So it's going to be a Registeel. I don't really see too many of these, so I kind of make a couple mistakes because I'm not really sure what his moves are. But we do pretty decent. So he's going to be hitting me with a Flash Cannon, and I did not know that it was going to be a Flash Cannon or how much damage it would do to me. So I just went ahead and shielded it. And we get to those Weather Balls really quick. Thunder is takes a lot longer to get to, so I rarely do it if I don't have to. And we're just going to take that Flash Cannon because it's not going to do much of anything. Look at that. You love to see it. We overcharge our energy a little bit just so we can have energy to spare after we farm this guy down. We're gonna take that flash cannon again because you know. Farm him down, and we already have the energy for a weather ball. I don't know what Pokemon came in, but he got a weather ball with his name on it. Meganium figures. Who did we come in with? Venusaur? Oh yeah. They have no shields. So we're just gonna get to that sludge bomb really quick. Meganium got a sludge bomb with her name on it. And now you see Meganium, now you don't. They come in with Altaria. Not the best matchup for Venusaur necessarily, but we get a little energy before we swap out to the Goon. Go ahead and shield that up. Don't really want to take much of any damage right now. We get the 2 nice slashes. And you know we're going to throw them. It doesn't do very much damage, but it definitely adds up. And we're in a pretty good position right now to just get whatever kind of damage we can before the Goon gets out. Because that Venusaur it's really weak against Sky Attack, I went ahead and let the Obstagoon come in. And really, Sky Attack doesn't do too much damage to Obstagoon either. We finish him off. Didn't even have to come in with Venusaur with the Sludge Bomb. But he was in the back just in case. So they're going to be leading with Umbreon. And Umbreon is really a tank, but this Water Gun is a super strong fast move. It's actually chipping damage from Umbreon. And people with Umbreon never shield, so we just hit them with that Weather Ball and we come in with the Goon. They switch into Galvantula. And normally I wouldn't want Obstagoon to go up against a bug type, but Galvantula is a little different because he uses Volt Switch as a fast move, which is not a bug type move. So it's not going to be doing super effective against us. They do use Lunge, which would hurt a lot, but I make sure to shield that up. It might be Discharge though. Discharge or Lunge, I would have shielded it either way. They have no shields. And now neither do we. But what we do have is loaded energy. And the Goon is so cold. I don't know if Castform is my star player or if it's the Goon. We might have to start calling this team the Goon Squad. We bring the Castform in against the Crustle because we're going to have an advantage. And we get to those Weather Balls so quick. I rarely use Thunder if you notice. These Weather Balls are so efficient. They come in with Umbreon. And it's really smooth sailing from here. Umbreon isn't very strong. We just take that foul play. We take another one. And I love it when they use their charge moves on a half-dead opponent like this. Because they expand their energy. And I can come in with my guy. And pretty much farm him down. After this nice slash, we're just going to farm him down. Anything that Umbreon does, unless it's a last resort, it's not really going to do much of anything to Obstagoon. And because Dark is weak to fighting, he takes super effective damage from that counter fast move. And that's all she wrote. And like that, that is a 5-0 set. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you liked the video, please like the video, share, and subscribe. And if there's anything that you would like to see from me, please let me know in the comment section below. and I'll see you guys next time.